Physical scars. A lot of people have scars they got when they were kids, usually from little accidents. Oh, this? I got it falling out of a tree. I jumped on a glass table. I traumatized an old lady. Oh, wait, I myself have 2 permanent scars. One on my right knee and one on my right foot. I got both of them from the same incident, where I may or may not have traumatized a stranger. What's that? You want to know how exactly? Well, sit down, pull up a chair, grab some popcorn, have a little kiss, and let me tell you a story. When I was just a wee lad, the Disney movie Bolt was released. And if you don't know this movie, allow me to give you a bad short summary. So, dog named Bolt. Bolt is a TV star with girl. In show, Bolt have superpower. Outside show, Bolt is normal dog. Bolt must learn to be okay being normal dog. Got it? If you didn't get it, it's okay. It's not important to my story. But what is important is one of the first scenes in the film. And this scene is a scene of the TV show that Bolt and Girl are filming in the movie. So it's a scene in the scene. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Girl is riding the scooter with Bolt running next to her. Bad guys are starting to catch up to them. So she looks at Bolt and you hear young Miley Cyrus say, "Bolt, zoom zoom." And then a rope shoots from her scooter, Bolt grabs it and pulls her at super speed. And when child me saw that scene, I was entranced. Zoom zoom. Anytime I was going on a ride on a scooter or something, I would be like, zoom zoom, and pretend like I had a super dog pulling me at Mach speeds. But it turns out that I was not ready for such speeds. On that fateful day, I was riding my bike around my neighborhood block when I had a sudden need for speed. And suddenly, there he was, imaginary Bolt, waiting to hear those 2 words. Zoom zoom. But I didn't actually say it out loud because even though I was alone, I was still self-conscious and shy enough as a child to not want to be heard. But imaginary Bolt, he heard me. I started going really fast down the block, being pulled by the speed of this superpowered dog who wasn't actually there. It was like I was in the movie, chasing down bad guys. I was locked in. But my epic moment was ruined when I saw a truck backing out of its driveway ahead of me. Side note, I live out in Hawaii, and fun fact, people here love their giant trucks. As an adult-sized human, these trucks look huge. So to little 6-year-old me, that truck looked like a monster even from a distance. So in a panic, I hit the brakes. Yeah! I look up and see an older woman exit the truck and rush to my side. Oh my god, did I hit you? Are you okay? Can you move? Where do you live? Alarms begin blaring in my head. Stranger danger! Why does she want to know where I live? To rob me? Tell her nothing. This poor woman who thinks she just hit a child with a truck, who's just trying to make sure I'm okay, is just left there alone in the road. And I did not look back. When I got home, I was ringing the doorbell to be let back in before the woman followed me. Oh what happened? Confused by my mom's sudden panic, I followed her gaze and realized that there was a river of blood flowing down my leg and dripping off my arm. Which explains why that woman was so concerned. She got out of her truck to a bloody child lying in the road. So my mom carried me in and quickly got me in the bath to wash my injuries. Which hurt a lot. Stop. But yeah, I ended up having deep cuts on my right side. But those cuts have now turned into scars. And I'm lucky enough where I can look at them and remember that memory and laugh, while also remembering that random woman and wondering whether or not she still thinks she hit a child all those years ago. I really hope not.